What drove me to entrepreneurship is not wanting to have a boss, um, and kind of having more time with my family. Because my adult life was spent in the Navy. I did 20 years in the Navy, and when I was when I retired from the Navy, I was done, done working for anybody else.
John was still in the Navy. We had always talked about having our own business. And there were a few businesses that we had in mind, like what was it? It was like a UPS store or a postal annex store, something to that um, specialty. But John looked at JDog and the junk removal side. It scared me a little bit, but he saw the potential and he loved combining that with the entrepreneurship because he knew that he could mentor some of our veteran community.
What really made me, pull the trigger was that it's exclusive to veterans. And, you know, you have to be a veteran or a very veteran family member to buy into the franchise. And their goal is to hire as many veterans as possible.
Mhm.
And that's what I like to do. I like to take care of, veterans. Their core values, respect, integrity, trust. It's, what I've been living for 20 years and what I'm living now. So that made it that much easier for me to say, let's do this. What I love about being a local business owner is hiring, the local veterans and some of their children. Um, So, we've hired plenty of people that just graduated high school, and most of those came, they were dependents of a veteran. Um, we get to do little things around the community. Like, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, we were taking Christmas trees to people's homes and dropping them off for a charity that was selling them for, whatever their charity was. And we just helped out by providing some free labor. And, we have the trucks and stuff, and we're able to help out, churches, and everything's not about the money. So we don't always charge when we're, doing stuff.
And this year, we were part of Irreverent Warriors. And so that was a lot of fun to do.
The growth. I believe next year I'll have another 2 trucks on the road, which is at minimum 4 more employees. Um, and really just that, keeping the guys paid, and hopefully bringing health insurance to the fold.
We're just continuing to, with our mission in decreasing the veteran unemployment rate. So I'm really excited about that.
Goals for the next year, and let's say next 5 years, is really to grow our profit, our profit margin. And by doing that, we changed the format of how we run our business. I mean, we had a business consultant come here, and they were here with us for a month. And, we learned things that we were, we were doing wrong. We learned things that we were doing right and didn't realize we were doing it right. Um, and now we have a plan for the growth, and we already have a plan on what we're going to do with the extra revenue coming in. Like I mentioned, healthcare. I want to do like 401k matching. Put money back into the business, and just have it keep turning and turning. There possibly would be carpet cleaning added, that service. We actually just added a dumpster service, which is going to start January 1st. So right now we have one gentleman, his whole job is the dumpsters, and he's going to be dropping off dumpsters to clients that don't want full service junk removal. In that kind of, I guess that's kind of the 1 year. The 5 year is probably, well, not probably, is almost, I think we'll have all of San Diego unless, more franchises open up. If not, we'll be the San Diego king and queens of JDog. My why is my family, my wife, my two girls, my mom, she stays with us. And so to me, this business is what is giving them everything they want, and setting up the future for them. I'm one of those people that don't have to work, and I choose to because of my why.
Just to piggyback on that, as well as the guys that we hire, we're providing income to them, their families, so that they can live a better life. And thanks to John's mentorship, he talks with them and kind of sets goals for them as well. And sometimes he'll have, I don't know, I call them checkup appointments, just to kind of pick their brain and what they want to do, what they intend to do, so that he can continue to grow their path, whether it's being with JDog or with a career that they choose.
Our typical routine, I'll give you that. I normally get in about 6:45 to 7. Then Kathy, she comes in, she's either with me or she comes in, a little later after our daughter gets to school. My ops manager, he comes in at like 7:30, and then he goes through the things he needs to go through to get the teams going. From there, the teams come in normally at 8 o'clock. Jess, our ops manager, will, like I said, get them going with any questions or any instructions on weird jobs, then get them out the door. They're usually out the door by 8:15, 8:30. And then Jess answers the phones, deals with questions that the truck commanders have. I'm in my office doing business, like the finance things and insurance certificates, pretty much the admin stuff. Kathy, she takes care of the marketing, and so she's always on one of those social media things or talking with corporate. Then my brother Chuck, he is our business development manager, and he's out there working on getting us new clients, commercial clients. And that's pretty much our day-to-day, with the exception of things that happen out in the field. What I've enjoyed the most is being able to have time to do what I need when I need to do it. So I do work a lot of hours. Like, I'm always at work. That's what I say. Even when I have days off, I'm at work. I'm looking at the schedule and this and that. But when I need to go somewhere, I can do it. And I feel comfortable doing it because I have the team here in my office that can run the show without me being there every day or in the office. And my team is the same way. If they have stuff they need to do, they just let us know. I haven't told anyone, no, they couldn't go on they couldn't take whatever time they needed off. I mean, I don't care how much time you need off. If you need 2 months off, all right, we'll make sure you're not here for 2 months, and then we'll get you when you come back. And that's what I enjoy the most, our flexibility. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. I used to work a 9 to 5, and when it was time to jump on board JDog, I did not realize how restricting my 9 to 5 job was until John hired me. And now I can pretty much do all the things that I need to do as a business owner and as a wife, as a mother. I can be there for so many people. And that was one of the biggest things for me.